What's going on, people's Al York Sports? This is how serious I am. I'm putting in work while at work. Think about that. You know, anybody serious, more serious than me, and laying out that yard work, man, let me know, man. Like I said, I'm ready to rock against anybody. I take it personal like that. This is what I do, man. But anyway, fuck all that extra shit. We gonna get to it. Before I start this New York Knicks situation, because we gonna call out the Knicks every which way that we have to, let me start off by saying the Al York and the R podcast is coming out real soon. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, no longer than a month. Keep your eyes out for that. Y'all know I'm still doing the Al York Sports Show reviews, open sessions and giveaways on every Friday. At least one pop-up a week, whether I'm in the casino, I'm in the streets, I'm outside, maybe at the lab. Choose One and Why videos we putting out. My barber starring in that. I'm gonna have a lot more other cats and Ask Me Whatever. So you already know what it is with that. Now let's go into the New York Knicks. We're gonna start off with 2024, 50-32 record. There was a second seed. They beat the Sixers in 6 games. Then they lost to the Pacers in 7 games and got blown out that last game, 130-109. Now we're going to pivot. This year, 2025, we had a 51-31 record, which is a 1 game better than last year. But instead of a second seed, we wound up a 3rd seed, so we dropped 1 on the seed. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Pistons in a terrific series, 4-2, which could have won anyway. If the Pistons knew how to close, we probably would have not got out that round. Real talk. Like I said, experience over inexperience, that's what got us. Then we played the Pacers again. Deja vu. They outplayed us every game through game 4. We outplayed them game 5, and then they outplayed us in game 6. Beat us in 6 games. Too many turnovers. Before I even get there, we was minus 170 for the series, which means we were big favorites, almost 2-1 favorites, and lost. Too many turnovers, too many stupid ass fouls. Rotation and bench were not deep enough. I'm gonna get into that. Even though when the bench came in, when Wright came in, McBride came in, and either Mitchell or Hart, whoever we had started and whoever played the bench, they played decent. Not enough bodies, what it comes down to. Not enough bodies. And let me explain something. I love Thibodeau, but I think he got to go, man. I'm going to call his card, man. I was very impressed that we beat the Boston Celtics. We beat the champs. I thought that was going to keep his job, right? But as I seen this series, and I seen how the series progressed, his X and O game is trash. Carlisle definitely outcoached him in every which way. Not only that, like I'm gonna use a car as an example. You can't drive your car all year and don't get a tune-up. And then you want to take a 32,000 mile trip, let's say to Miami, without getting a tune-up. Your car's gonna break down. And that's exactly what happened to the Knicks. They broke down. You seen Hart had nothing left. Big Cat was out there trying, looking all crazy, couldn't get back on defense. A lot of people blame, he's lazy, he this, he that. Let me tell you something, man. Them guys were beat up, man. And I'm not making no excuses. Pacers outplayed us. Pacers beat us. But when you're playing a 7-man rotation all year round, and then you go in the playoffs, you're going to be beat down, bro. I mean, teams are beat down in general, but when you go 7 deep, OKC go 11, 12 deep, Pacers go 9, 10 deep. Them extra bodies, Halliburton being able to rest a lot of minutes to them games. Even Brunson was shocked. When you going to see Brunson hit 19, 20 points in a game, like, guy averages 30 no matter what. 30 with his eyes closed. They was beat down, bro. Mentally, physically. Tibbs had no answers. You know what I mean? That's why he got to go. I was thinking the Boston series kept his job, but as I regrouped and I rethought about it, bad coaching, old school coaching, that's not going to work. We're going to have to definitely in the off season. That's why I got the construction shit on, because we're going to be under construction. We're going to have to definitely boost our bench up. We got to get at least 2 to 3 more people that can score off the bench. We need shooters like back in the days, Sova, Bellinelli. We need those kind of cats. Guys that could come in and just score. Bogdanovich, you know what I'm saying? You got to get bench players of that magnitude. Do we need another starter? I don't know if you let this group develop. Remember, Bridges came in, Towns came in via trade. That's another thing. Even though in the regular season, it looked like Minnesota got the better trade with DiVincenzo and Randall, but in the playoffs, Towns did his thing. You know, he didn't get back on defense that second playoff, but he did his thing, scoring. You know what I mean, doing what he had to do, especially against the Pistons. Pistons can't stop him, so he did his thing. I mean, he outshined what Randall and them did. Randall was nothing in the playoffs, so I think we won that trade. Because when you do more when it matters most, to me, that's when it matters. The Knicks got more out of Town than what Minnesota got out of Julius Randle, DiVincenzo. And then, you know, the OG, the Bridges trade, we gave up a lot of picks for him. Now, did he underachieve? I'm going to say he underachieved, because me knowing Mikal Bridges, I know he's good for 20. And I think he averaged about 17 right off the number. But it wasn't just that. He was missing open shots. He definitely got dogged. I mean, I don't expect him to hold Siakam, but I mean, he was getting pushed around like a rag doll, dog. I don't know if we got to trace. We got to either make a trade or add a part in the starting lineup. I'd rather give it one more year with that starting lineup and just boost up the bench. And I think a new coach that knows what he's doing, like Malone. Malone's out there. You know, the ex-Denver coach. We got to get a significant coach. You can't just put no guy that's been behind the helm for like 5-6 years and then just turn to come out. Now, I don't want that. I want an established coach in New York. But right now, I'm telling y'all right now, Tibbs got to go, that part. Off rip. He's got to go. I love Tibbs. You know what? You can't go 3rd year in a row, second round, and you don't get out the second round, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. You got Mikal Bridges, you got Towns, and you still don't get out the second round. You in New York. You know, the crowd, we thought we was going to the chip at least. You know, we beat Boston. We thought we was going to beat Indiana. Boston was a huge favorite against us, huge favorites. I think, like, what was it, damn near 3-1 favorite, if I'm correct. We was almost 2-1 favorite over Indiana, and we got whooped. Just like we whooped Boston, we got whooped right back. Al Your Sports Report, out of work, giving y'all work, under construction. Tibbs got to go. Let's go Knicks, man. Love y'all.